Hello everyone, I'm your host Akanksha Mishra and you are watching our YouTube channel TNB Academy. Most organizations spend time and money on training programs, but many of them fail to deliver real business value. Why? Because they miss the most critical step, identifying the actual training needs. Without this, training becomes guesswork. ISO 10015, the international standard for competence and training, starts with this very step, making it the backbone of an effective training system. In this video, we will unpack how to identify training needs using ISO 10015 step by step in a practical, engaging, and strategic way. Why identifying training needs is the foundation. Imagine a hospital prescribing medication without diagnosing the patient. Sounds risky, right? The same logic applies to training. Delivering programs without understanding what your team needs leads to wasted effort and missed results. ISO 10015 positions need identification as the first step in its four-part training cycle. Identifying needs, planning, implementation, and evaluation. Getting this part right ensures the rest of your training system aligns with actual business goals and staff development needs. Overview of the ISO 10015 training cycle. Before we go deep into needs identification, it is important to understand the complete cycle of ISO 10015. The four stages are identifying training needs, planning and designing training programs, providing that training, evaluating training results. What you will notice here is that everything starts with identifying the need. If this foundation is weak, every other step becomes irrelevant. So let's break down how ISO 10015 guides us through this first stage in detail. Step 1. Align with organizational goals. According to ISO 10015, training must serve a clear purpose, and that purpose comes from the organizational goals. Whether you are planning to scale your operations, improve product quality, increase customer satisfaction, or reduce safety incidents, every business goal should be linked to human competence. Begin the process by reviewing your strategic plans and asking what skills or knowledge will be necessary to achieve these goals. This high-level alignment ensures that the training serves the company, not just the calendar. Step 2. Assess existing competencies. Now that you know where your organization wants to go, you need to figure out where your people currently stand. This is called a competence baseline. ISO 10015 recommends collecting data through performance reviews, supervisor feedback, internal audits, customer complaints, and even employee self-assessments. The goal is to understand what skills, knowledge, and attitude your staff already possess, and what they are missing. This assessment should be based on evidence, not assumptions. Step 3. Identify gaps clearly. This is the heart of needs identification. Compare the actual competencies against the required ones. The difference is your training needs, but ISO 10015 goes further. It breaks gaps into three dimensions: skill gaps, knowledge gaps, and attitude gaps. Skill gaps are about what someone can or cannot do. Knowledge gaps relate to information they lack. Attitude gaps show up in behaviors, values, and priorities. By categorizing the gaps, you gain clarity on what type of training is required: technical, behavioral, or cognitive. Step 4. Prioritize what matters most. Once you identify several training needs, the next question is which ones comes first. ISO 10015 suggests evaluating urgency, business risk, and potential impact. Not all training needs are equal. Use a simple matrix to classify them by urgency and importance. High priority gaps, like those related to safety, compliance, or product quality, should be addressed immediately. Others, such as soft skills or long-term development topics, can be scheduled later. Prioritization helps us use training budgets wisely and keeps your team focused. Step 5. Set measurable training objectives. At this stage, most companies rush to develop the training, but ISO 10015 encourages one more crucial step: setting measurable objectives. Don't just say train 100 staff. Say improve production efficiency by 20% within 3 months. These objectives should be smart, that is specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant, and time-bound. Setting these targets ensures that training is not just activity-based, but result-driven. It also lays the foundation for effective evaluation, the final stage in the training cycle. Tools and techniques for identifying training needs. To streamline the process, ISO 10015 supports using various tools, competency matrices. These allow you to visually map roles against required and actual competencies. Performance dashboards, useful for identifying underperforming teams or units. SWOT analysis, reveals training needs based on organizational weaknesses. Surveys and 360-degree feedback, offers multi-dimensional insight into development needs. Audit reports and risk registers highlight recurring errors or gaps that training could resolve. Using data-driven tools increase accuracy and supports a more strategic approach to needs identification. Build competence with precision. To wrap it up, we can say that ISO 10015 isn't just about conducting training. It is about creating a systematic, measurable, and business-aligned method to develop your workforce. And it all starts with correctly identifying training needs. This process protects your investment, boosts your team's capability, and ensures your organization achieves consistent quality and performance. Whether you are in manufacturing, healthcare, IT, retail, or services, ISO 10015's needs identification model will work for you. Thank you for staying till the end of this powerful training. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, drop your comments in the comments, share this with HR professionals and trainers in your network. And of course, subscribe to TNV Academy for more ISO insights that make a real difference. Until next time, train with the strategy, grow with clarity, execute with ISO 10015. And I, Akanksha Mishra, will see you in the next session of TNV Academy.